picture. So picture is important, yeah, to tell reader who you are talking about, you're writing about. And the layout, so also, or so-so, or monotone. Monotone is feel bored if we see that. And length of the text, I told you that you have to write the text between 300 to 500 words. If you write 300 to 500 words, the score is 3. If more than 500, that's 2. So if less than 300, you don't get 1 length of the text. So you need to write more than 500, not too long, okay? And limit it until 500. You may write 400 or 450 or maybe 300. It's okay. And it doesn't matter if you write 300, but not less than 300. Okay, so this is the criteria that you have to know. And then the information source, you have to put the information source there. Is the information source available or not? Okay, and Miss Yuna has remind you that do not use what? Yeah.
Goddamn Wikipedia.
Wikipedia, yeah, as the source. Do not use Wikipedia as the source because, yeah, Miss Yuna have explained you why. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, this only for 15 minutes. I only want to remind you because only some of you, this is a MIPA 1, so you can see that only 1,000, even 1,000 only put the title, or 1,000 got some progress, but only the orientation a little bit, okay, but not yet. So the next one, and also the other student, Alia Nibras, and some of the students haven't showed the progress yet. So that's why I want to remind you that the deadline for the first draft is so Alia Nibras only the title, only put the title. On 21st of February, yeah. So the deadline for the first draft. Don't forget to rename the file. So this one, choose one of this file and then rename and write first draft. You will go to the second draft later. It is very important for you to do the first draft. If you want to go directly to the final one, that's okay. But I think when you submit the first draft, I will help you to correct your writing. For example, this one, yeah. You can see that this is Ghazi. Ghazi is work. So you can see a lot of mistake. There's something that need to be fixed. It's okay to make the mistake in the draft, and you will get the perfect score. You will get the perfect result when you put the poster later. So here, as I remind you to include at least 3 past perfect. Here in Ghazi's writing, he only put 1, and I tried to help him that it is his early writing, yeah? And then actually he can combine it to make past perfect tense here. So we can say that after he had founded the Al-Quran Al-Hikmah Islamic boarding school, he moved to Bekasi and built the Quantum Ahyar Institute. Formally, he didn't put the past perfect tense here. So that's why I want you to incorporate to put the past perfect tense that we have learned before in this biography. So you have already known if you put 3, as I asked you to do, so you will get the maximum score for this rubric, for this part. If only 2, of course, less than 3. And maybe you forget to put any, you don't put any past perfect tense. It will be bad, of course. Okay, so I remind you for this one, I'm working with the other student, maybe let's say MIPA 6 and also MIPA 6, for example, only some of the student. So it's still copy of the template writing. So it means that the student haven't used the template yet and haven't renamed. So you can see here, okay, you can highlight the past perfect so it's easier. So this one, okay, this is my note, okay, yeah, and then you have to put the sources and do not use Wikipedia. Okay, any question? No?
No, this form is.
I'm afraid that, okay, I'm afraid that you got a problem with the instruction. So that's why I have to make sure that you understand. This is what I worked with Sefia this morning. I can see that her writing, it seems that he has finished. So some correction, and then she will, I think she has fixed it. Yeah. Okay. So for some part. Okay. So this is the process. So actually writing is not one shot activity, not only for one and in once and then it's finished. When you make a writing an essay, you have to edit it, revise it, edit it again, ask somebody else to read, to proofread your writing, and then you fix it again. So it is not in one short activity. Yeah, it is a process. So that's why if you submit it before 22nd of February, I will correct it. But if you submit it after 21st of February, it means that you just go to the second draft that you have to get ready with the poster. Okay? So, yeah, so we can see that if there is no correction, maybe the content of your biography, writing of biography is not really good, for example. So I think you need to submit the first draft and then go to the second draft. And finally, as you did with Miss Yuna's class last semester, you will make the product, the poster of the person. Here maybe Imam Shafi'i or the other one that you choose yourself. Okay. Any question? No? Is it clear enough? Yeah? Okay. If no question, you may continue your work and you can text me even though we are not in this room, or if you want to still in this room, that's okay. But at the same time, I am attending the meeting with the principal and with the other teacher, and you can text me, I guess. Yeah. I think that's enough for introduction, and then maybe it's kinds of guidance for you to write perfect or the better essay about biography later. Okay. Are you sure no question? Okay, guys, can you open your camera so I can see your face? At least once in 2 weeks, I can see your face. Yeah, because we haven't met each other. Okay, thank you. And the other, come on, come on. In a second, Ghazi, I have read your writing. I have corrected some part. You can read it later, yeah, Ghazi Urbayani. Yeah, okay. I think so far is good. Yeah, the one, those who have submitted, I can see the progress. Yeah, I can see the progress and it's good, actually. You do not copy paste from the source, but you assemble yourself the sentences. That's good, I guess. That's a process. So we need that process. So that's why I need you to put the sources so I can check the rate of plagiarism there. Okay. Yep. So other that want to open the